Hi guys, Gravity Falls Updated here, and I'm here to talk to you about probably the biggest trailer that Gravity Falls has ever released for Weirdmageddon Part 1. This trailer is called Hype Train by many fans. This is not an official name for the trailer, it is a trailer fans have given the name, because it says the word Hype Train inside of the trailer. And, well, here we go. This is my longest video, and probably, I found a lot of stuff in this video, so buckle up. This first picture shows the Corduroy family, Wendy's dad, Wendy's three brothers, and I'm going to do a theory on why all these families are being present inside of this episode. That video I'm working on right now, it was suggested by fans in the comments, so guys, I'm working on it. It's not done yet, but guys, we all know this episode is going to be very, very big. That's why it's called the Hype Train. It says the Hype Train is going off the rails, which basically means this episode is just going to be past whatever we can imagine. It's going to be more intense. This next picture shows Bill Cipher. You can hear him in the background saying, "Time is dead and meaning has no meaning." What this means, we do not know, because meaning has no meaning. You can see this clock slowing down with the birds to symbolize time, which might have to do something with blend-in. And it says Hype Train goes, and this one shows Bill's pyramid floating up into the sky. Off. This one shows Wendy driving a car, Dipper's in the passenger seat. The rails. This one shows a biker gang, most likely helping out with the situation at hand about Bill. In this, you can hear blend-in. He says, "This isn't good." And he sees Mabel floating up into the sky. If you look at him very closely, in the first one, he wasn't looking at Mabel. He was looking at someone behind Mabel, somebody who's controlling Mabel. Dipper's saying, "Come in, Mabel." He doesn't know Mabel's down, and he's going to have to help her. In this picture, you can see on the top, it says, "Edgy on purpose." We don't know what this means. We probably will in the episode, or it's just a random thing. Could be apocalypse writing. People in the apocalypse do weird graffiti, as you see in many movies. In the background, you can see some of Bill Cipher's demons, some of his ancient spawn floating out of the background. Those eyeball monsters, mainly, since he only has one eye. This one I want to stay a while on. You guys notice Bill Cipher, this was flashed for 0.5 seconds of a frame. Bill Cipher, his eye is shaped like the six-fingered hand. And if you look super closely between the E and the W on the bottom, he's pulling forward towards him. Alex Hirsch said there's an upcoming death in Season 2. This could be it. We all know this is going to be a huge episode. And a different picture has showed Dipper with all three journals, meaning that he needs Ford's research to help fight for himself. My theory is that Ford is going to be the one to die. I will do a future video all directed on that theory. Later today, it'll be coming out, but I just want you guys to know I found that on my own. I didn't steal that from anyone else, so if somebody found it before me, I'm sorry if you think I'm stealing your theory, but I'm not. I'm very proud of myself that I found it, as you can see. This shows Gideon saying, "Let's do this," and at first, when he said, "Let's do this," and it showed the building crumbling behind him, I thought, okay, but Gideon's teamed up with Bill. But then I further thought about it, and Bill doesn't need Gideon anymore. Bill is already in the physical world. He's more powerful than Gideon times 2. Well, times a billion. And he really doesn't need Gideon for this. So, Gideon is probably most likely going to team up with Dipper and Mabel. And I'll do a future video on that later. This next picture shows Wendy, and she's talking to Dipper about how him and Mabel are a good team. And this could mean that Mabel's going to wake up. This picture, you see what looks like, you can see all the bricks and the colors, what looks like Bill 2.0 or the Ultimate Bill exploding. If you look really closely, you see that? And this next picture is really important. A friend pointed this out to me. Bill is burning something with his eye. I couldn't figure out what he was burning at first, but it turns out it's the Northwest statue, the statue for the town. He's burning it down to symbolize he's the leader now, not Daniel Northwest. I think this is going to be very, very important, and we need to watch out for this. So, there you have it. This next picture, it says Gravity Falls, and it shows Dipper, angry face, looks like he's about to handle some business. So yeah. This one shows Wendy pointing at Dipper, telling him he can do it. The evil spawn, evil demons of Bill Cipher, flying by as the giant pyramid of Bill Cipher floats up into the rift, it seems. Or maybe it's floating down. This next picture shows Dipper. He looks very angry, possibly because Bill had just destroyed Ford. He looks very angry, like he really wants to hurt Bill. In the next picture, you can see Dipper is jumping off the Northwest statue with his fist out, like he's gonna punch Bill right in the eye. We know Bill is probably not gonna be destroyed in this episode, so this couldn't mean anything. Well, it could mean something, but it couldn't mean Bill's death, because there's a part 2 from Weirdmageddon, and that's going to be the season finale. So, I just want to stay here a little bit and talk about how big this video is going to be, this episode is going to be. Bill means business. He's going to come out. You can see that thing behind his head. He's coming out. He's going to destroy. Inside the trailer it says it's the beginning of the end. The beginning of the end. That means it's the beginning of the end of the world. This is just the beginning. If there is a season 3, it's going to be focusing on the end of the world, or the end of season 2 might be the end of the end of the world, but we don't know. They might not be able to wrap it up in 2 30-minute episodes. Maybe it'll be an hour. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe for more video ideas. So, this has been Gravity Falls Updated. I'll see you guys next time.